Hey guys, ASMG here. So I'm happy enough that I pulled Nel. I literally pulled it after I finished recording my summoning video, and as you guys can tell, TT Renji and Sofon literally plagued my summons. However, I saved up 250 orbs by doing the sub stories because I barely do them. First multi pulled Nel, so I'm really happy with that. But I'm still going to go for Grimjow in the individual banners, but let's take a look at Nel. Also, I got a new recording system because I got a new phone that has a different aspect ratio. It's 18.5 to 9, so it's difficult to record in the other format I used to use because OBS doesn't allow me to do it. It cuts off some of the gameplay. So let me know what you think of the actual gameplay and videos. But taking a look at the stats, we got stamina 1082, attack 762, defense 383, focus 346, and SP 624. So Killer is a ranker, meaning she does 20% extra damage to our ranker units. And her special is Lanza de las Gamuza. So Nel unleashes her high density spiritual pressure from the top of a hill, causing immense damage and inflicting weaken. And her soul trait is strong attack recharge time minus 12%. Taking a look at her 6-star abilities. First of all, let's look at her attacks. All her attacks, including her normal attack, also do weaken. She's got increased normal attack damage 80%, which is the highest in the game, I'm pretty sure. Increased strong attack damage 40, devastation 30, which is special damage. Obviously, we got her soul trait, debilitator plus 5 seconds, sprinter plus 1, and poise. And for this review, we're looking at 3 different builds. We're looking at the NAD build, the hybrid build, and the Senkaizen build. So let's go to the NAD build. So before I actually show the NAD build, I just want to mention that my Nel is 10-10-10. She is my favorite second female character in the game, the first one being Yoruichi. So regarding her NAD build, we have a 4-star Chappie, a 5-star Chappie with 20 attack, an Ishin-chan with 30 attack, and regarding the links, we've got 20, 20, and 20 normal attack, all red characters, so we're getting some crazy bonus stats. As you can see, I'm just waiting for it to flick. We're getting an additional 397 attack just from the links. So we'll be doing the Sergeant raid on the hardest difficulty. You guys know the drill, no boosters, no friends, and obviously 1 ticket, and let's see how she does. Alright, so let's start off with her NAD. So normal attack is about 8k damage per hit, which is insane. First strong attack, 1800 damage per hit, and she just lunges forward. Let's show off her third strong attack. About 900 damage per hit, similar to the White Zengetsu Pooling Vortex. Honestly, I'm really loving Nel's design though. Second strong attack is a Vortex on herself, really good because we have a greater chance to proc the weaken and therefore deal extra damage. And let me tell you, her normal attack is similar to the Thundercat Yoruichi when she releases. And also, I've got to mention that we don't actually have the killer ability activated because these are holo units, not Aranka. So just keep that in mind. And I believe we did 13k damage on that weakened enemy with our normal attack. And it's really good for the guard break. Like, you can tell we're just flying through this raid. The thing is, I actually mind this attack pattern. I thought it was pretty cool on Yoruichi. Wow, 16k on weaken. I use that Vortex. But yeah, I'm unsure why they gave her CDR. Unless it's for the Vortex, which is not the best idea by Keller, to be honest. Alright, let's show off her special. Man, these animations get better and better. Look at that. Just ran through Sajin and his mobs. Alright, let's see how fast that was. 1 minute 19. Absolutely insane. So let's move on to the hybrid build. So regarding a hybrid build, we have a Yugi Dispenser 20 SP, Purple Dispenser 20 attack, Hollows Bait 30 SP. We got Defensive Byakuya, the same 20 NAD link, and 25% strong attack damage. Honestly, I think with the actual link as well for the CDR, should be an okay hybrid, but let's see how she does. Alright, so first strong attack, we got about 4k damage per hit. Normal attack seems to range about 5 to 6k. Third strong attack, about 2500. And normal attack on a weakened enemy is approx 8k, which is still insane. So Vortex 500 damage. And that Vortex is so good for crowd control. I really like her net string. Sometimes I used to transform with the Yoruichi just for the laughs, so I can use this type of Nad string. And I'm happy they gave it to a character that doesn't need to transform. Because what Yoruichi's transformation lasts, I believe, 30 seconds. So it's good to have this string for an infinite amount of time. As you can see, even though she doesn't have high SP, she's still flying through this raid. The third strong attack, there's the weaken as well. 8k on that weakened enemy. Yeah, but I would have loved it if they gave her poise instead of 80% bruiser. Would have made an absolute monster of a character. And there you go. I think that's 10k damage on the special. Insane. Before we had 0 SP, so we couldn't really show off how much damage it does. 1 minute 10, so it's actually faster than the NAD build. But we do have one build left, and that is the Senkaizen build. So quickly gonna show off the Senkaizen links. We got the exact same gear as the hybrid build, so Yuki, Pupples, and the Hollows Bait. And obviously we got the one red Senkaizen for the extra stats from the level 10 link slot, and we got the green Senkaizen and purple. I can imagine this build being so devastating in terms of damage, but let's see how it is. Alright, so first strong attack, 5,700 damage per hit approx. Third is about 3.9, and the vortex is about 700 damage. Cannot really see the net, but we'll show in the next room. So it is about 6k. Well, sorry, 9k there. Wow, 12k with Nad with weaken. Absolutely insane. So 10k on the normal hits. Because I believe that 14k one was with the last hit. Alright, I'm going to use this one here because I do need the guard break. Look, that she just flies through the enemies. And I believe this type of Nash strings makes it harder for enemies to hit you. So it's really good for this Senkaizen build. So you just fly through enemies. Ooh, just dodged that one. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this actual build is under 1 minute. So I want to quickly spam these specials. And we'll see what time we get. One minute 9 seconds. Actually 1 second faster than the hybrid build, which is really interesting. So overall, I'm very happy with the design of this new Nel. But in terms of gameplay and the actual character in-game, I'll probably change two things about it, or one of the two things. So personally, and many people can agree, I'll probably change the soul trait. You give it a Nad character strong attack refresh time, which doesn't make sense. I can understand it on characters like Christmas Uru, who are also Nad characters, but the difference is they actually have a heal where it's very useful for healing characters. So I would probably change it to 20 or 25 Nad if that was me. Or a better thing would be change the 80% bruiser to flurry. However, I understand why they put 80% bruiser and not flurry. That's because recently we did get a new red Kenny who's got poise and flurry, and it also does weakening, and you don't want two characters who kind of do the same thing, although both of them do have different killers. Thing is, personally I was saving my potions for the red Kenny, but I spent 3k orbs and didn't get him unfortunately, and I decided to use it on this character. And let me tell you, I'm not disappointed that I used it on this character. I do want to test her out on auto in the inheritance zone, and fingers crossed she can auto the whole thing by herself, or can do most of it and let a second character finish off the boss. That would be absolutely amazing. So would you get this character 200? Absolutely yes. Would you get to 10, 10, 10? Personally, I would say you're not wasting your potions on this character, but if you do have Red Kenny, I definitely think you should spend on Red Kenny, because autoing Inheritance Zone to farm more potions would be easier with Red Kenny in my opinion. Just because of that flurry, makes a massive difference. Although she is very close, she's got 80% bruiser, she did have a soul trait of 20 or 25% normal attack damage, would be very similar to flurry. However guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of the new style of recording. Unfortunately I couldn't do my old one because I did get a new phone and the aspect ratio is a bit different, so OBS doesn't let me actually capture my whole screen in terms of the gameplay capture. But honestly, I'm really enjoying this new design. But let me know what you think and enjoy the rest of your day.